I've had this man in this clinic for years now. He's a fighter, a survivor of war. I wonder what happened to break his will. His family has asked me today to let him go. They are tired of fighting, tired of paying the bill for his survival. So many men, young women and children have died in their attempts to save this man in their faith that he would rise again. Here is his file. His name, Nigeria. Date of birth, 1st October 1960. Complexion, black. Diagnosis, hopelessness. Chronic heart failure from emotional arrows shot in battle. Current state, unconscious, unable to face reality, stuck between life and death. Nickname, Giant of Africa. Giant of Africa. Africa. If Nigeria is your giant, then I wonder how short your nations are. This man has been lying here unconscious for years, simply dreaming and never taking action, because the price for every action you take is your blood, and if you take one today, there is no guarantee that you would see tomorrow. They claim we live in a democratic country, but the only thing this government has given to us is sorrow. They would starve us just to change the currency, and what really needs changing is the country. The only thing this government has done with democracy since I was born is change the date it is celebrated. In Nigeria, we pride ourselves with agriculture, yet I have never seen a nation more hungry. Food is so scarce, the government now believes the solution to everything is free bags of rice. How nice. The only thing we have in abundance is flood. The price for your freedom is your blood. Freedom of speech is now only expressed in memes. The labels of our heroes past has been in vain. Yesterday, they called us the leaders of tomorrow. Tomorrow came, and we still could not express our views. We are still being ruled by the classmates of our heroes past. This present is a mockery compared to our past. Nigeria, which version of tomorrow will I and my generation live? Will my hair grow grey in misery while I wait for Nigeria to rise again? Instead of focusing on giving us a better society to raise our children, they are more focused on changing the anthem. This is not a musical concert. People are dying. This man is scarred by an educational system that is a joke, and strikes are more regular than power supply. I say education is the key, and that is true. The problem is not the key. Our government has changed the door. The roads are stained with the blood of those who raised the flag and cried for help. So crying will not solve anything here. This is war. We do not need to clench our fists to fight it, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God, to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that seems to exalt itself above the knowledge of God. They have waited for us to run away from home, but for how long? They have pushed us to the wall and held a knife against our throats, but who is he that says a thing and is coming to pass when Jehovah has not spoken? He is not threatened by this hopeless situation. He is the expert at fixing the broken. They have looked at us as just children for so long, but while they were busy ruining the country, I acquired dual citizenship. See, I do not just come from Nigeria, I hail from Mount Zion, and upon Mount Zion there shall be deliverance, there shall be holiness, and the sons of Nigeria shall possess their possession. Do not look down on my words, they carry the power of creation. Take your mind back to Genesis. So many options to create the world, with yet God chose spoken word. And just as he renewed the earth that was without form and void, he can renew this man. See, my God is the greatest mathematician that there is, and whenever he steps in, he always balances the equation. When I am faced with a hopeless situation, he provides the almighty formula. Someone already died for this man, so it is an error to watch him die too. When flesh dies, I am not threatened, because before Jesus Christ, every dead man is just asleep. This man can live again. I speak to you, Nigeria. You have come this far. Nigeria, wake up. It is time to rise. It is time to fight. I speak to you in the name of Jesus Christ. Nigeria, arise.